Hello!
Hello.
Hello there.
Hiya.
Welcome to episode 34 of Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and someone give me a recap, please.
I've got some notes. Let me just have a read. Oh yeah, so we I can't quite remember where we start. Oh yeah, we're on the 6th level with all the archgates. Yeah, we're on the 6th level with all the archgates. We're trying to find the organ. We've got a piece of pipe. We're wandering around, and we go to a couple of different archgates. First one of which is a archgate with 4 dwarfs dancing. And we replicate the YMCA in front of it. The portal opens.
So jolly.
Bertha goes through and encounters some bad luck. We all follow her. We end up in level 5, surrounded by gold, and we're all very excited. Bertha's very confuddled, but unfortunately, we then realise that we're in the horde location of the dragon. The green dragon turns up and breathes his death breath on Chingo and Amber, but we survive. We rush back through the YMCA. Oh yeah, actually, Hopper turns Bertha into a worm in order to stop her running off in her confuddled state. Then we hop it back through the YMCA portal and breathe a sigh of relief. We then go into a cavern which has a dwarf king's life story carved into the walls. There's a load of plinths with some smashed glass, which is holding all the things that we sold in Skullport. So there we go. We work out that it's King Malane. Is it?
Malaire.
Malaire, can't read my writing. Of the dwarfs. Blah 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 blah. We then go to the organ room and complete the musical instrument, a tuba. I think was missing the pipe. Yeah. So we fix the tuba, and we work out the archgate in the organ room, which is Mage Hand opens it, but we get a turn back message. We then open the dancing goblin archgate by Belor very cleverly figuring out that you need to play a D note on the tuba, which he does by accident because he's not very musical. We try and open up the 2 elves shushing. That doesn't work. We can't be bothered. And we go back to the clay golem room and go north. What else? Then we go to level 7, I think. Yeah, we go to level 7. And there's a giant in a pit. Chingo finds a giant in a pit, but more interestingly, finds some kind of suspended from a mithril string castle in a snow globe thing hanging over the pit.
Sounds so beautiful.
Which we haven't investigated yet, but I would like to. And then we wander around level 7 for a bit. I can't really remember what we're doing because I stopped taking notes.
You wandered around level 7 for a bit. You came in, went north for a bit, found a couple of bears plus cubs.
Oh yeah, we
killed them, slaughtered an entire family, and then true. Then you found some sort of gym with very weird stone kind of exercise equipment, including dumbbells which were bigger than Hopper and Seraphina for shower. You found a room full of Umberhulk, like carapaces, which you now understand that Umberhulks probably shed their skin. Which way did you go after that? You went down, you found a throne with a number of blue gems, or blue, like crystal stuff kind of jutting out of it. Then you went north, and Hopper decided to walk into some quicksand, which was fun. And was one roll away from completely dying and never to be recovered. So
It's happening with you, Hopper.
Again, amazingly,
It's happened at least twice.
yeah, it's happened at least twice. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that means the 3rd time. Might not be
Okay, so you finished the session by Bertha running in and almost dying too, which is always good fun.
Fine.
Everyone dies to quicksand, and you come out where you are, and I will play the music, and you begin.
I wanted to test the water. It's not water. The sandy water.
There's no walk on it. So we're not going that way because it's too dangerous.
Yeah. Let's not go that way for now.
That's why there's a cross on the floor. There's quicksand.
Yeah, Hopper? I've got sand in my lungs.
We could have even noticed if we looked at the floor.
Well, I did. I was like, I wonder what that is, and off he went.
Yeah, definitive colour change in the floor.
If only Ngallis was here, he would have gone in first.
There's only fire in it.
No, there were spikes and fire at the bottom of the quicksand.
Okay, stop yourself right there.
Oh god.
You enter into this chamber, and it's pretty plain. There's nothing really in here that you can see that's obvious. But from here, and from here, you hear a deep humming sound. Not like a humming as like a kind of arcane or strange. You hear a musical humming sound, deep in like pitch, and you also hear tink, 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 tink.
All right.
From the north, you said.
From both,
And
both tunnels.
from both directions.
Oh shit.
Which means that it probably links up to the same room. I beckon everyone over, like, as in, quietly. I put my finger to my lip.
Is this where we're supposed to try and roll stealth roll, and I just come up with like a 4?
Yeah.
No, yeah. But...
If you're trying to be stealthy, then make me a stealth roll.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
Disadvantage with for Bertha
Maybe,
and for...
maybe you come to us.
If you're trying to be stealthy, I want stealth
yeah,
from everyone.
yeah.
Disadvantage from Bertha. Disadvantage
I moved back.
from...
Somebody else want to stealth in?
Oh, I need dice.
I need Daz to play this game.
That is a strength saving throw. I'm very confused.
Yeah, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. It does. Can't read.
Chingo wins.
Chingo, stealth in. Anyone else stealth in forward, or are we all just going to go together?
Sure, me and... Who else is stealthy? Seraphina's stealth.
I'm not
Yeah,
scared.
yeah.
Should we go and have a recce?
Yeah, you guys have a look.
No, just take a look at this small chamber here.
Oh, Amber.
Well, I didn't actually move around the corner. I just did it earlier. But I'm not going forward. So hopefully, it's not too bad.
Seraphina, do you want to go first? Because I'm pretty low health.
Okay. I mean, possibly have more than me. No, it's fine.
I've got 16.
We're in a big kidney. No, I do.
I didn't know you were so low. I could have.
Low.
Are we going the right way?
I don't know.
How's everyone
Is
feeling?
the noise getting
Where's
louder?
the noise coming from? Was it down
The
here?
noise is coming from here and from here.
Come back and I'll heal everyone when you get back.
Oh! Stop.
I can't see nothing.
You can't see that.
No.
She's got a torch.
Dark vision.
You don't have dark vision. There's a giant over there. Let's not go that way.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Seraphina has a torch. 1 second.
No.
Okay. Luckily for you, Chingo sees. Luckily, the giant that is there does not seem to notice the flickering flame as you go past. Chingo, what you see is this. I'll hand out to you, even though you've already seen it, but I'll show it to everyone.
Uh-oh.
Standing around between 20 and 25 foot tall, humming away to himself and chiseling away at the wall.
Can I say
Does not seem to
is that
notice
the
you.
same giant?
Do I recognise it as the same giant dodge? It's definitely the same, like, race.
Definitely the same race, yeah. To tell if it was the same giant would be hard to tell from the distance and what you saw of the first giant that you saw.
Okay.
Definitely the same kind of creature.
In the picture.
And then Seraphina, I whisper, like, it's the pit. If we go further north, it's just the pit.
Okay.
So
Okay.
lots of the map is taken up with the pit on this level.
Yeah.
They might be friendly.
I think he looks a little bit friendly.
Yeah. Does anybody know anything about giants and how they behave?
Can I do a history check to see if I know?
What are you looking? What are you trying to discern? Sorry.
Nature check.
Do I know anything
Giant
about,
friendly.
Oh, everyone talked at once. Then say that again.
do I know anything about giants
Maybe a nature check.
from nature?
Nice.
From the description given by Chingo over the last couple of times that you've seen them, you've heard of all types of different giant. This one would probably be specifically a stone giant. Normally like reclusive and quiet kind of creatures from what you've read before. Grey, like granite grey kind of skin, massive in physique. Not really sure, like depending on what they've been through, friendly or not friendly, hard to tell. Normally don't really mix with other races too well. That's
Okay, I relay all this to the team.
What's everyone's health right now? Like, just so I know.
I'm
16.
like just 20 off full,
Okay.
so
Max.
46 plus.
Mine's 44.
So mine's just over half.
Mine's
And
40, but my max is
I'm
56.
53 out of 57, so I'm pretty
Okay. Well, Chingo's low, and a couple of other people are just over half, so I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality
Oh, hey!
on the party.
okay.
Chingo, take. Does this work again?
So you have 10 times 2d6 to give out.
Yeah.
If you
But
stand,
they
if
have
you
to
stand
be
it
dealt-
for a minute.
Yeah, but they have to be dealt out in 2d6s, don't they? Like, as in 2 at a time.
2d6 is one charge, basically.
Yeah.
So it's- yeah,
Chingo,
10 of those.
take 4d6.
So that's 2 charges of 10.
Yeah.
1, 2, 9 plus 9.
Seraphina, take 2. Amber, you said you were just over half, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got 46 out of like 76.
Alright,
so
you take 2 as well. Hopper, how much HP have you got?
2d6.
53 out of 57.
Oh, okay, you're fine then. And then I'll take the last 2. That's all of them, isn't it?
No, there's 2 left.
That's 2 left.
Oh, okay. Chingo, take the last 2.
Oh, cheers.
Oh,
2 secs.
26.
So Seraphina and Amber, it was 40. It's an extra 2d6 because every charge is 2d6. So
Oh, I won't take that. I won't take. I need that. I'm done. I'm pretty much full now.
okay, well,
I don't have very much anyway. So
that's
there's
fine.
we've got one left.
Myself 2.
Yeah,
Just rolled 1.
I rolled a 5 and I rolled 2 dice because it's 2d6.
Yeah, but it's 2d6 is 1 charge, isn't it?
Yeah,
So-
I only gave
Yeah.
myself 1 charge.
46. If you get 3, you get 66.
You haven't used them all up then.
Yeah, Charlie got 3. There's 5 charges.
You've got
Charlie
a spell
got 3
me.
on the way. Do I? What? I'm confused.
I read one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've only used.
Okay, let's make it easier by saying you have 20 d6 dice to give out.
Okay, sorry, my apologies. I got confused. All right. How much
I've
HP have
got
people
another 5 loads.
Yeah, chuck
I
one.
don't
in.
Five.
You
All
got
right, let me see. Yeah, how many? Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you've got another 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can I have 1?
Yeah, so Lucy gets what? 2
Okay.
charge, and then
So you've got 3 left.
so I've got 3 left. Chingo, do you want to take another one?
Thank you.
Anyone else less than like I don't know,
5, 6, 7.
more than 10 HP from max?
Amber, I think. Are you okay?
I'm on 53 out of 76.
Take another 2 charges, or take another charge. Sorry,
Oh, thank you. 1d6.
2d6. So that leaves 2 charges left, right?
No, well,
Oh, very
Cool.
nice.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
that's it. You're done now.
2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5,
Nice.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Look at Amber with the double 6s. God damn.
Alright,
Excellent.
nice. All right, cool. Sorry that took so
Great
long. I got really
spell.
confused by that. All right.
That's such a good spell.
Well, it's the last one until a long rest. So you know.
I haven't
Oh, you can
done
you.
it for so long.
I mean, that's. I mean, you choke them up. That's what. It's, 16, 26.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Should we move forward with our newfound
Shall we go
health?
and, are we going to go and meet the giant?
Yeah, I think we should say hello.
Friends with the giant, but I think maybe the people with high charisma should do the talking.
Yeah, I'm not high charisma. I'll stay
That was 84 heals.
really small. I might just think I'm a snack.
Chingo, fancy going to talk to a giant?
Who has the best charisma? I feel like it might actually be Belor.
I got 16.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Ooh,
Given Pally's charisma based.
I've got 20.
Oh, well. Amber Oridan, you go. You go.
Why don't we both go?
Yeah.
What are we going to
Alright.
say? We want to be friends, right?
Yeah, we come in peace.
Do we know if they speak common?
No idea.
We'll find out.
Just quickly, how tall are they again?
Between 20 and 25 foot.
So what? I would come up to his ankle.
Yeah, close enough to his ankle. Maybe a short stone
Also-
giant. You might come up to the knee.
Do we want to come up with an escape plan or something?
Yeah. I think run back to the really narrow corridors.
Sorry.
Escape plan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So where?
There was some over here somewhere, weren't there?
Yeah. Run back to the small corridors.
Why don't we lure it to the quicksand?
Because I don't want to kill it. I want to be friends with him.
Yeah.
I just...
Well, okay.
It's
Right. Let's go.
And should we come in peace? Do you want to hail him from a distance?
Oh, yeah. Let's not sneak up on him. We'll just freak him out if we sneak up on him.
Hey,
Can
look
you
at
hear
that.
us like clinking along?
Yeah, maybe.
I will bring up
Oh,
the rear.
Baylor's going first.
Well, Belor and Amber, we're both
Yeah,
here.
we're both-
Yeah, but Baylor, you're wearing heavy armor.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
chick.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm not trying to stealth.
Sneak.
Excuse me?
I
You're
don't
not-
give the guy a heart attack.
you're not trying to stealth.
We want to
No.
be friends. We want to
Okay,
be friends with
so-
the giant.
So when you get to where you are right now, the
Yeah.
giant, the stonehead giant, like slowly turns towards you, and as it does, it gathers up its tools, which just look like a really big chisel, and starts running this way.
Oh, God.
As he's running, running away. As he's running away down the corridor, you can hear the booming giant voice. Does anyone speak giant?
Is that a language? Giant?
It's a language, yeah.
Language in itself, yeah.
No, I don't speak giant.
Okay. He starts muttering something in a weird giant voice and running.
I'm not sure that one very well.
Yeah. I didn't even get the word in edgeways. Right, well, let's just carry on, I guess, because there's not much.
Yeah,
Just be careful.
up to the pit.
I don't mind. Well, do we want to go to the pit? Because if that guy's
Kind of check something. I'm just
warning all of his friends, then
Yeah, but I
we
mean,
know-
I feel like we're going to get discovered either way if this whole level is all about the giants.
Mm.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
All right, let's head to the pit then.
The giants and the strange floaty thing.
Dodge, these two corridors here, are they pretty tiny that the giants wouldn't be able to fit through?
They're pretty small. You can probably fit two abreast in them if you squeeze. They would struggle.
Don't go too
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
What, this-
So,
I didn't
yes.
realise that was the edge.
So as you get to around here, it's quite a sheer drop down, and anyone with 60 foot of dark vision only cannot see the bottom of the cavern. If you have higher dark vision than that, let me know, and I'll let you know if you can see to the bottom. But this whole area just kind of goes out to blackness. You cannot see.
How do I know what my doctor
it'll be on the little thing on the side, on the main character sheet. It's just not dark
dim
vision.
light within 60 feet of me.
Doesn't look like we can head. We can't head any more east. Not east. Yeah, east.
Okay, well, should we go up here then?
Draw that on my map.
That's where we've been. That's
Yeah,
where
we've been that way. So let's head back.
Let's
And,
go down then.
head back and go down that
I
right
could
corridor
need a cartographer.
where the giant were.
Oh dear. Well, we've alerted him, but we didn't get to make friends with him.
Well, we may still be able to make friends. Maybe he was getting the diplomat.
Maybe he was fetching us a welcoming cup of tea.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, is made to murder us.
That too.
Is that floor? Does that floor look a bit different in front of you, Belor?
Good question. I don't think so. The giant was stood right here, so if he can stand on quicksand, I think, or on the floor. I think
Maybe
we're
just-
okay.
So as you enter this cavern, you see a number of basically small chiseled stones all over the floor, and you look to the walls and the ceiling of this cavern. It's all been chiseled out and took quite a nice, surprisingly what you probably wouldn't think of the giant to be quite a dexterous creature with artistic capability, but it's actually quite a nice carving. Mostly what looks to be other giants and stuff in this carving, as well as a 30-foot tall image of a even bigger giant. And I need some info here. 1 second.
The Giant King.
And a image that kind of looks like this, which I will put in Discord for you. This is it. Hiya!
Very artistic. By the way, team, there's some pickaxes to the east on the floor.
Oh yes, and as looking into the other cabin, there are a number of stone carving tools in here that are probably going to be much too big for any of you to carry, unless you're the same size as the giant. So the pickaxes of this level are taller than all of you.
Way.
Cool.
That's what I like.
A little selfie of me next to a big one going with my thumbs up.
Yeah, Seraphina, like just lying down next to one of these pickaxes, it'd be twice as tall as you.
Only one way to go, I think.
The only way
size.
Can I just, what's in here?
south.
I didn't.
I don't think so. I think south just goes back the way we came.
But no, like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Or maybe
Not.
no. Let's just check this tunnel out quick.
I'm
I think
happy to
that
go
just
with-
goes to where we came
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
Oh,
All right.
That's
Let's head forward.
Wow, I've been connected to the right internet.
The thing,
Oh wow.
do the markings look like they're reenacting something, or does it just look like a depiction of some, just like normal giant?
Looking at it closer, it appears that there are. Give me 1 second. There are 6 smaller giants, giving gifts of offerings and like kind of bowing down to the larger, around 30 to 35 foot giant that I posted a picture of in Discord.
Yeah, it would seem that the giant we saw might be a subservient one.
While you're looking at it more closely, Hopper, make me a religion check.
Certainly, and I think I get. No, I don't. Sorry.
I also do religion check.
Sure. Hopper, you look around, you see the image, it's an interesting thing to look at, but Seraphina, explaining it to Seraphina, you go back to your monkly ways and memorize that stupid head monk teaching you all of the gods and all of the religions that basically under the sun. You recognize this to be Scoreus Stonebones, the god of giants.
Ah.
Oh, this is great. Stone buns.
Stone
Stone
Stone buns.
Look at his buns. They're so rough.
Buns of stone.
Greatest what?
He is the god of giants.
Scoreous stone buns.
Look at him. Look at his buns.
To be fair, he does look like he's got some pretty good
Yeah, he
buns.
looks pretty hench.
You got buns, son.
Okay.
Interesting. So maybe we come across a god? That doesn't sound great. Good old Patrick.
Is he the god of stone giants or the god of giants? God of giants?
God of giants, I believe.
Yeah, the god of giants.
It's specifically stone giants, the god of stone giants.
Oh,
Stone
I mean, stone giants, I believe. I was missing by my
Keep going.
This connects up, I think.
Yeah, we're back in the. I'm back in the.
No, I just think because I've got little black, like empty void spaces that I'm filling in on my map.
See,
Black.
back in the pit room.
Back in the USSR.
Chingo, what's wrong with you? You look frozen.
Oh, I peer around the corner of this room because I'm seeing some lines.
Like a crop circle.
It looks like a crop circle, yeah.
I'm in the wall.
Don't go in the wall.
God. I'm a bit
Ooh.
worried they're going to cut us off.
See something like purpley.
Oh yeah, there's something in the middle.
I mean, we might all die from giant attack, but what are you going to do, eh?
Hmm.
There is. So, as you come and see into this room, you see quite an interesting looking thing. You see the giant.
Sorry to interrupt, Dodge. Can we quickly check for traps, especially of the magical kind, because I don't want to cross this line.
What are you specifically looking for?
Magical-esque traps.
Okay, make me an investigation roll. Be very hard for you.
Yeah, fair enough.
You are not of an arcane persuasion.
Well, can I get an advantage, please?
I will help you.
Oh, there you go. Now you can.
Right.
You don't seem to notice any arcane traps or anything like that. Even
Okay.
with Hopper's help looking over.
Cool. Sorry. I just, yeah.
Okay. I would proceed forward before me.
So what do we see, Dodge?
Okay, so looking into this room, you see a chamber with quite intricate design. The floor and the ceiling, as you can see, are kind of sculpted into like spirals everywhere, and there are exquisite arches and stuff kind of around the room. A few draperies, etc. Carvings of giants and... Hold on, stop moving. Stop moving.
All right.
You will live to regret it. Carvings of giants and stuff like that into pillars that go from floor to ceiling. In the center, as you can see, a giant crystal formation explode from the floor, around 10 foot wide, 15 foot tall. There are broken shards of crystal that litter the floor all around. Now, that's what you see.
Is there a way out of that room? Is my worry.
Yeah, there is. There's an exit there and exit there.
Some pathways.
And I think there's a pathway here and maybe one up here, but I can't see that.
Belor, stop.
Whoa! Okay, sorry.
As you approach into here,
Die. Instantly.
flying from this chamber, a giant boulder comes flying towards you. What's your AC? 20.
20.
25 to hit. 40. 1 second. As a giant boulder.
He's already, just for reference, he's already hovering his cursor over the minus hit points button on his.
Good. Okay, so that's 5. 31 points of bludgeoning damage as a giant boulder flies from that direction towards you.
That's 20. 28?
31 minus 3, yeah, 28. As it clatters into you and knocks you prone, like, what the hell just happened?
Cool.
Coming somewhere from this darkness over here.
It's a boulder.
It flattens you.
It's a nice boulder.
Whoa! We come in peace! We mean you no harm! I shout.
I shout.
There is no response.
Is Baylor talking to a rock again?
Is the boulder big enough for me to hide behind?
It'd be close. Yeah, it'd be close. You could kneel down and hide behind it for sure.
Alright, I'll move behind the boulder.
Okay.
And peer over into this cavern.
You can see what you can see, which from your vision probably isn't too much.
I can just see the faint. I can see something faintly in the distance there.
Make me a perception check.
Perception.
Disadvantage because it's very hard to see. You don't have dark vision. You'd assume it's a giant because it's a giant boulder that got thrown at you. You can't exactly tell. You don't know how many there are. You can't really hear if there are more than one.
Yeah.
But you mean you got hit by a boulder?
Yeah.
Does anyone think giant?
As you peer around, another boulder clashes near to the other boulder around here.
Whoa.
Just sinking into the floor.
I move back. There's someone a giant just throw boulders at me in the North Passage.
Amber, could you speak to the giant inside its mind?
I'm thinking that. Can I send Dodge my bat to just here, please?
Sure.
Don't let it die.
I've got more charcoal, I think. Okay, so my bat's kind of resting in this alcove.
Yep.
Actually, my bat can see the giant, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So using awakened mind via my bat, we've done this before in Fish Heist. Can I try and talk to the giant, please?
We'd have to get one square closer, but sure.
Okay, my bat is here.
Okay. What are you trying to say?
Hello, friend. We come in peace.
You don't show language of the creature around the side of the creature must. No. Okay. Which one are you? Okay, a telepathic voice message comes into the bat that tells you, leave small folk. We don't want any of your kind down here. And we will kill you if you carry on.
Okay. Okay. Amber relays this to the party.
Ask it how we leave. Which way is the way out?
Okay. I say, understood. We are a little lost. Are you able to point us in the direction of the exit, please? Friend?
Away from here.
See, that's not that helpful. North, south, east, west.
The bat sees from this point another boulder. So he picks up this giant picks up a boulder that's over here and throws it closer to the other boulder, trying to see if he can clash into that other boulder and see if it hits Belor behind it, which he's not anymore. So yeah, doesn't know that.
Ask them about the castle.
It's a nice castle you have up there. What's that about?
Okay, at this point, the giant doesn't say anything to you, and it starts shouting down the corridor. Like, turns around and starts shouting something in giant.
Okay.
Okay, my bat comes back, and I relay that he's not very happy, and he might be calling his friends.
That's a cue to leave, I think.
But where do we go?
There's this path south. I think we should head that way.
There's also
now.
Well, my only fear is that the giant could fit through there, whereas the giant probably couldn't fit through there.
From this direction and this direction, you start hearing heavy footfalls.
Run away.
Into the catacomb!
Careful! There's an X on the floor. Stop!
Oh shit! Good spot. Well spotted.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Bad stuff there. Bad stuff south.
What about this way?
Well, there's a northern passage.
Maybe tie a rope to yourself.
Easy,
Okay,
easy,
yeah,
easy,
well, okay,
easy.
I'm coming back.
Or Chingo, you could
I'm on
fly.
the walls, please.
What's that? Yeah, sure, you climb the walls. Well, no, you can't. You can run across walls, but you can't climb in the same way Hopper can.
Mine doesn't say that. It says I can walk across walls.
Where?
Isn't it?
You get it to move along vertical surfaces.
Oh, you can climb. Yeah, you can climb. Yeah, you can climb. Walking across walls is a bit different, but you can climb. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to be able to see so I can do my map, obviously. Because that is very important.
So
Yeah, just
we either move into these catacomby bits, or there's a pathway north here.
And does that potentially connect up to the...
I'm not sure. But it might be worth having a cheeky look.
I'm on the wall. I'm climbing on the
just hold on. So, Seraphina, reading into this like more, you can move while you're on the wall, but you can't stay still. So it says you gain the ability to move along the surface, but standing still is a bit different. So you can carry on walk along.
Consistently, I'm moving like a shark.
Yep.
Moving like a shark. A sharky shark. She's climbing along the wall.
Sharky.
Moving like a shark. Sharky and George. What can you see, Seraphina?
Just a big room. Do you want to go on further? Should I stealth?
If there is further to go, then...
There is further to go, yes.
Guys, can we down the corridor? Because I feel like I'm going to get wrecked.
Yeah.
Come this way. Yeah.
Which way?
Towards
Sorry, I'm
yeah.
trying. There we go.
Okay.
I do not like the look of up there. That looks, that's,
Okay, well... I can't see very much, to be honest. Hold on.
Okay, the loop.
Yeah, but then there are also more. There's another route down here, I think. Oh no, it is just one big loop. That's cool.
Alright, let's head north on this passage then, and see where that takes us, because I don't know whether this links up.
I just wanted to be friends with the giants.
I know, me too. I'm a bit gutted that they didn't like us. Okay, there's a sort of skeleton-looking thing to the north, which I think I saw. So that we have linked up to the room that was.
Stop.
Oh shit!
Stop.
Sorry.
Okay, so coming into this room, you see what appears to, at first glance, be kind of like a spiky, rocky formation. Looking up on it closer, you can see what looks to be a petrified basilisk.
A petrified basilisk? That's like an oxymoron.
Yeah.
Indeed. There are a number of jagged spirals and stuff carved into walls and the roof, but a lot of the artwork here is incomplete in comparison to the first, where you first encountered the giant.
Can a basilisk be petrified by another basilisk?
Maybe it looked in the mirror.
Looking
maybe.
down to the southeast, you see a tunnel that descends and descends and descends.
Next level, baby!
I want to know what happened in the castle, though.
Yeah.
I feel like we're not going to know that just from being on this level.
Well, I think there's quite a lot more level.
Yeah.
Lore. Like, if you look where we are on the map, that's literally, I've only mapped the top half. All of this down here is something. But actually, having said that, I can't find any other routes. Apart from if there's something like way over to the left going down that we haven't explored.
Well, or if we get into the pit, but obviously that's a sheer drop, so that's not happening.
It might be.
Or it might be that the castle is mapped at on a different place on the map. You know, like when we went into the tower where the willow wood.
Yeah,
That was at the bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, I could fly to the castle with a rope and like attach it.
It's protected, isn't it?
Is it inside an impenetrable dome?
Yeah, it's in a
inside
dome.
a dome. I don't know if we can just walk in or I don't know.
I'd like to investigate. I'm interested.
Yeah. I feel like this
Yeah,
level has more to offer.
This is right next. This is where we were a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my only fear though. Is we're hanging around and we're about to enter back into where we just heard giants charging towards us. I don't know whether we can do that.
Well,
all right, well, we'll give it a try. Whatever. Yeah, we'll give it a try.
We can always run away properly.
I have.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a couple of ideas.
Oh, yeah?
Hop
Well,
on
it looks like I might be bringing out the Wall of Force. So when you see it, if you see the thing move and stay still, I'll give you the wink, and that means hit its feet.
I think we need to have a word. Or like something.
Sorry?
When you cast it, let us know. Shout
I
something.
thought you were like coming to go at me or something.
You and me.
Okay.
Let's have a word.
Miss
Elliot.
Bailey's just summoned me to the headmistress's room.
Is that the catchphrase in your house? We need to have a word.
We desperately need to have a word.
All right, let's go then. Let's try and figure this shit out.
But I do think we should have a word for you that you shout at us when.
I'll say Wall of Force.
Okay, cool. You can just say "woff." That's fine.
Or Zunderbrock.
Oh god.
I don't want to hear that word anymore.
Oh, I want it to work.
Right, let's go.
Are we going that way?
Well, I don't want to go the other way because all the giants are going that way.
Yeah, but they both lead to the same place.
There's no.
No, I think we should go up here.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. What does everybody else think?
Let's
We
just
can
go.
always wait here for like 10 minutes so the coast is clear.
Let's hide a bit, yeah.
All right.
Can we still hear them, oh Dungeon Master?
Make a perception check.
She's so perceptive.
That is performance.
Oh, sorry.
Perceptive.
There we go. That's better.
Between the both of you trying to perceive, you can't hear the heavy footfalls that you once did.
Shall we peer around
to proceed?
Little sneaky person, do you want to go and see? They're there.
Sneaky.
If we're waiting 10 minutes, can I cast the floating disc spell, please?
Sure. You do like that.
If we're waiting 10 minutes, can I just go for a quick wee?
Oh yeah, I need to do that as well.
Just in case we encountered quicksand again.
Yep, cool. This restoration can hold up to £500. More ways to play on it. It's spell
I'm
end.
not sure if
Something
it'll
like
work,
this falls
but
to the
I'll
ground.
give it a go. And plus, I
This
can't
is-
jump on it, but it might be
Remember,
useful.
you're within 20 feet. Okay.
And it's a... Is it concentration? No, it's just ritual. Okay.
Lasts for 1 hour.
That's pretty cool. I was going to say, if it's a concentration spell, that's pretty dangerous. It floats flying around and then losing.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
No, it's just ritual for me.
It's a shame it can't go any higher than 20 feet.
Well, its problem is 3 feet above the ground.
It's only a level 1 spell, man, so it's not.
Yeah, it's a pretty. I got it out of a spell book, so it's a greasy bonus.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so you spend 10 minutes waiting around while this time goes past. Amber.
Charlie will be back in a sec.
Yeah, cool. Ritually casts the floating disc spell.
So, sorry, that went down, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So down to level.
No, we don't know.
We
that.
don't know. We just know where it goes down.
Assume that room is looped off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's no pathway. Look.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
Zubba. Petrified
Another void.
Basilisk. I mean, it must be something to do with this basilisk being petrified. I mean, it's got to be a hint.
Okay, are there any sign? No.
I mean, maybe that crystal is maybe the crystal reflects spells or something.
Your face.
That would suck dick for you, wouldn't it?
Right.
A crystal of spell reflect. I'll cast a fireball. Will you? That is great to hear.
Although, based on the angle of the basilisk, though, it looks like it's facing away. So if it jumped to stone instantly from that, then it would be facing towards the crystal, wouldn't it?
This map was drawn
Yeah.
by not me.
Maybe something came up from this level. From this something here.
Grab a packet. Fake news.
Have we actually been down this bit? Did it have a dead end bit like usual?
No, Dodge said as usual, it goes down.
Yeah, but have we actually had a look?
Oh no, because we're still here.
No, but we're assuming.
I was wondering if somebody else had gone down whilst.
No.
Okay.
Katie, do you have anything nice to eat?
Zip. I'm glad you got that, Dodge.
Don't you have just raw cookie dough ready to go, Charlie? Just eat some of that.
I do have a shitload of cookie dough, but we're using it for a photo shoot, so can't use it.
Photo shoot. What are you going to do? Lay in a bathtub with it or something?
Exactly.
Yeah, we figured that's
They've been levels.
that we need to be getting into.
Rogue treats.
Sell these
indeed.
If you want cookie-related puns, then I'm happy to help for a fee.
I did decide to start posting cookie related.
Yes, I know, Katie. I fucking almost threw up when I read that this morning.
What was it?
A balanced diet is having cookie in both hands.
Where did you post that?
on Instagram.
That one takes the
I didn't
best.
see it.
It's because it was on the stories thing, Charlie.
I don't understand Instagram whatsoever.
Instagram is the only one.
Threw up in a good way or a bad way?
In a bad way. That's a fucking awful one.
I can't see that anymore.
You're such a pun snob.
Can I see this?
It's just the
I did
worst form
see
of
that on
comedy.
the computer. You should get the app, Charlie.
Oh, I don't want to.
I enjoyed it. And that's
I'm enjoying the calm views daily photos on Instagram. Very excited.
Are you head of
My favourite
PR?
weather as well. Sorry, Lucy?
Are you head of PR
I am. Yes.
and marketing?
Social media manager.
Following
Everyone,
Yep. I think we're all back.
Yeah.
for any of our listeners who live in Calm, please visit Rogue Treats.
Podcast is sponsored by Road Treats.
100%. I will pay you nothing.
This,
Okay.
this episode is not sponsored by the Ledger or Rogue Treats, FYI.
Following highly racist comments made by the owner of the Ledger, we will no longer sponsor it. Okay, so
Racist, how dare you? So I'll
speak the truth.
Basis then, but that wouldn't have been funny.
As a DM, I only ever speak the truth. Anyway, what are you people doing?
Well,
Can I investigate this basilisk?
Yeah, what are you trying to discern?
I'm trying to work out how it's petrified
can I help him?
to see if it's a sign of shock on its face or basically just anything I can detect that shows why.
Make me an investigation check.
I help him.
Okay, make me an investigation check with advantage.
Shit.
You faced the basilisk before, and while it didn't petrify any of your companions, it did try. I think it tried to petrify Bertha, but she overcame it. So you know that basilisks have the ability to petrify.
Yeah.
As to why this basilisk would have become petrified, hard to tell.
Can I see if there's any war wounds on it? Any attacks on it?
Yeah, sure. Investigation roll. Hard to tell with its now petrified form.
Yeah.
Can't really see any obvious scars or battle wounds or anything like that.
Can we see which way it's looking?
It's looking in the direction that it's looking in, which is towards southeast towards.
Maybe that's the way down to the pit.
Yeah, maybe the next level's full of lizards. Oh.
The lizard level.
Dodge, this chamber up here with the crystal thing.
Mm-hmm.
What are these circles on the floor?
Just various carvings by the looks of it, to be honest.
Are there any inscriptions or anything?
Any language?
No writing of any kind, no. Not that you could see from first glance. No writing.
That cave painting that I saw earlier, were the giants giving the big giant chunks of crystal?
Sorry, say that again?
That cave painting I saw earlier, were the giants giving the big giant chunks of crystal by any chance?
There was some, yeah, for sure. A couple that were giving large chunks of crystal to the god of giants, yeah.
Don't forget the throne at the bottom of
Yeah.
that had crystal on it as well.
Did we say the throne was too big for the giant? No.
I thought it was a small throne.
That wasn't me before anyone said it. My yellow colour.
Shall we go and sneak?
Yeah, have a pop your head round, see if there's any giants around the corner.
Sneaky, sneaky. Right. Let me. Seraphina, you want to lead the way?
Yeah.
I think these
Did you say we're going up here?
Yeah, let's have a quick sneaky.
remember, I think these giants are protected by this crystal because this is what they're trying to give their king. So let's not disrupt the crystal. I think they're trying to protect it.
Okay.
Are we going across to where we came, or up here where we haven't been?
I think they're up there, so I figure we want to go
Okay, that's yeah.
way.
Let's go this way.
How you still?
What?
Belor, are you stealthing?
Oh shit, sorry, I thought we were all walking down.
I was like, hey, Belor.
Sorry, but way too late.
Huh?
Sorry, but way too late.
What do you mean?
You were marching into the room.
Oh no, I thought we were all marching into the room. I didn't realize we were stealthing, I'm sorry.
I can't help you. We're paying attention, man. I got a roll attack against you. You're lucky it misses. It's a 4. Boulder from around here flies out towards where you were, which was over here, but misses, goes short, and lands back here.
God damn it.
And you're like here.
No.
God.
As your armor
Is he back
is
out there?
chinking along.
Yeah, because he got bouldered.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. I thought you walked out again and said, what is wrong with him?
They just moved me out that time.
Okay,
I didn't realise. Sorry.
No, it's right. I thought you did it again. I was like,
Seraphina, according to your map, is there another way back around without us going through the magical chamber?
I don't think so.
No.
No. Okay. Well,
I reckon if you go down to the south and back up, though, you might be able to avoid the bouldering.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. So if you go down, so as you go in, turn left, and then go down that way.
Guys, do you think we could try and go around this way so we don't get attacked?
Okay.
Let's go.
Seems like a
Oh,
plan.
the party is split. Now it's time to drop my Ancient White Dragon again.
We're just trying to not get killed.
This is a party is split alert, sponsored by The Ledger,
And if we go
bringing you the best split conversation.
this way, what happens?
No, go north. You get quicksanded if you go the other way. You need to go up.
Yeah, we need to go into the boulder room.
You have to go into the spiral room.
Okay. I try not to get bouldered.
I don't think you will from down there.
Okay. Because I don't want to explode their crystals.
Well, the guys are just there. Okay, fine.
Are we trying to leave them to be sneaky? Or?
That's what I thought, but I don't think we are now.
There now.
The problem was... No, nothing bad happened there. Problem was, Belor, you walked here. You're in full armor with the torch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they can see.
What do we want to do? I could try and fly over to the
I think
castle.
it looks like we can go this way and walk along the ledge a bit more if we wanted to kind of see if we can get a better view.
How far away is this castle? How long is
The
it?
castle, I've seen pretty much the whole pit now. The castle's directly in the middle. I don't think we're going to be able to see it without going.
I'd really like to connect up my map.
Pretty cool that you have flying boots. Imagine if you didn't have boots, we never would have found them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there, if you look, when you flew over, Chingo, did you see any kind of entrance into the pit from down below?
We've been down below.
So
Have we?
No, sorry. I mean, we've been below the pit on the circle we're on right now.
So I know there's a single doorway above us to the north, which I imagine links around to where and the pit ledge doesn't go all the way round. It looks like a giant U, basically. So we won't be able to link up with ourselves.
So, did you say there was another route?
There's another entrance, which I imagine links up, where if we go in the crystal room, I imagine it links into that path.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Let's go. Let's go north. Let's see what's there. I mean, we've got to investigate this. I want to see this castle.
So the only way to get to the castle is going into the pit.
Mr. Fly.
There's no bridge or anything.
Okay, and how far is do we have a rope long enough to get from the castle?
And stop. And stop.
Oh, shit.
Belor, your large armor and torch are not going too well in this part of the chamber. There's another boulder. Flies towards you. What's your AC?
20.
20. So 24 to hit. Out from the darkness. Where is the other detail? Flies another giant. Holy mother of God! Sorry, this is a really good roll. That's not great for you. 33, 39.
Wow.
37. No. 35 even.
Yeah.
30, no. What was
Bludgeoning damage as you peer around the corner again, holding torch out, and the armor is chinking along as you walk, and you just get taken in the chest by a boulder that is as big as you.
Belor, maybe we should go at the
Slide
front.
Come on. Reverse.
We're running away because they know we're here now.
Yeah, let's go back.
Well, I'm going in the front because in case we get into any fights, but
I'll go in front.
like, I feel like we need to be going downstairs, and I think to get there is that path that we found before.
Do we have enough rope to go down this cliff?
There's a path, man.
Yeah, there was a path down.
Is
There's a
there?
path down, yeah.
Yeah,
Where we just were with the basilisk.
That's going down to the next level.
No, that has not been confirmed.
Yeah, we don't know it goes to the next level.
It might.
But doesn't it take like 3 hours of walking to get down to the next level usually? So I mean, we can go have a quick look.
No, but I mean, obviously.
Can I peek into this little hole? Can I just fly around and have a peek?
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely.
Down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. You fly over and you obviously you need to see, but it's basically the wall of the like cavern there, and where the cliff edge drops off. There's not really a lot in the like valley area. It's just the natural formation. The natural formation of it. From what you look at, considering you've seen the top as well, and there was a similar kind of shape at the top. From a good enough guess, you would imagine that this used to be a large pool of water. Because obviously the like entrance and exit of it would have been from the north or the south and like gone out, but there's no water in here anymore. So it's obviously been gone, and the stone doesn't look like moldy or anything. It's long dry, so.
I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
George, it's a bit off topic, but I've just noticed in my inventory I've got the Cloak of Elvenkind. Do I have to attune to it for that to work, or is it just can I put it on?
You should say. Oh no, when
I think it's just when you wear this cloak with the hood up, perception checks made to see you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dex and stealth checks.
The Cloak of Elvenkind, it does require attunement, yeah.
Okay, fine.
And you are currently attuned to 3 items, I believe.
Oh yeah, how many can I be attuned to at once?
3.
Oh.
So you have the Rod of the Packkeeper, the Book of Lolth, and
my wand.
the Wonderfibles.
Okay, well I don't want to get rid of any of those, so if anyone wants a cloak.
The cloak used to belong to Enyalis.
It did.
It did.
Any other?
Good way of getting magical items, guys. Just keep dying, and then we'll keep using magic items.
Your party.
That sounds like optimization.
I slip my throat.
Where's the quicksand? Actually, wait, no, we'd lose all my items then.
I get naked and jump into quicksand.
That's the one.
Let's all get naked and jump in the quicksand.
Didn't you say that if we say something,
we have to do it?
Yeah, I mean, yes. But
I've taken one too many hits to the head. Older. So.
All right, Hopper strips down naked and jumps into the quicksand. No one.
Yeah, he didn't say it.
Right.
Do we have enough rope that we could scale the cliff then?
So I have a 50-foot piece of rope and I have a 30-foot piece of rope, so that's 80
great.
for me.
That sounds about right. I mean, I can climb down without it, I guess.
Yeah, so can I.
Is the castle floating in the middle, or is it on the floor in the middle?
Isn't it hung
It's like
from a
it's floating, but it's hung from a giant mithril strand.
So, Chingo, from what you saw, and it was hard to see because obviously you didn't want to get too close to the giant that was down there, it appeared that this small castle was floating on a like a big mithril spindle.
Okay.
Hard to see because you didn't get close enough to really look, and you saw the like circle around it with a little castle in it.
Was the spindle above or below? I was a bit confused.
Below.
Okay.
So we might be able to climb up it.
Yeah.
But then we'd be stuck on the underside of a thing.
We might. I don't know if it's like a force field where you can walk through it, or if it's solid, or I have no idea.
Maybe we should send some of our magicers to check out the dome
Why don't
on
you
your
just try and
floating
touch it?
disc.
Just touch it.
Touch the butt.
Yeah, Chingo, touch the butt.
No, we could send Amber, like with,
Yeah, can we send the owl or whatever?
and go and check it for like do their Arcana
Yeah,
check.
I could. I think
On
I
the
could do that through my bat, but I don't know how good I am at Arcana checks. Yeah, I could do Arcana checks. I'm probably not as good as Hopper, but
No.
bats that can get over.
You need some hopper up on your disc.
No, because it can't be more than 3 feet above the ground.
That's a shame.
Chingo, can you carry Hopper?
Can I fly with Hopper?
No. I believe it says that.
What a shame.
How far away is the castle from the edge of the pit?
Actually, Hopper, you can fly, can't you?
No, I can only crawl.
No, you have got.
No, I
Fly
can
spell.
fly.
You got your fly spell, haven't you?
Yeah, I can. It would be my last spell slot though, so I kind of feel like I need to
I've
be.
only got level 1 left myself.
Yeah, well, maybe you think about having a long rest soon.
Yeah, I've got. Well, I don't know. So I do have 2 that I could do fly with, but I'm a bit worried about pretty much being fucking useless once I've lost all my spell slots.
Fair.
I can do it. I could do it, but
It's okay.
it could be a bit of a risk.
How far away? Do we know how far away the castle is from the edge of the pit?
Chingo?
How big is a square? 5 foot?
Yeah.
I would say 2, 3, 8. Like 40 foot.
Okay, I can send my bat up to it. And I think I should be able to do an Arcana check via the bat. Let's have a quick look. Ba-ba-bum.
You'd be able to make an Arcana check through the bat, but I believe you have to use the bat's stats.
Not necessarily.
The bet's dead.
You can see through your. Surely, if I can see through my familiar's eyes and hear what it hears, I could do a check.
Yeah, you could see through its eyes and make perception checks with the stats of the bat.
Can I give it advantage by helping it?
How would you plan to do this?
Because
I would hold Amber's shoulder and close my eyes, and that would work.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
Unless you could also see through the bat.
What senses does an Arcana check use to do?
Arcana's an intelligence check.
Yeah, but what senses do I use? Is it like I'm looking, seeing magic, or I can see?
Yeah, you'd have to make basically an investigation roll to see what you see, and then go from there.
If it's what I can see, then I can see through the bat's eyes. In which case, I can use Amber's stats.
It would be perception investigation to see. We'll have a look. We'll have to see how it plays out.
I do have an alternative plan. I could climb onto the ceiling and sidle down the mithril thread.
No, because the mithril thread's from below.
Sorry?
The mithril thread's from below.
From below. Oh, okay. I
thought it was from above as well.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
There's not one from above. It's just one from the bottom.
Right, I'll send my bat over.
That was a question, sorry.
Let's play it out. I'll send my bat over.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. So you are where you are. So
Yep.
you can go to.
I think how far can it travel? 100 foot,
100
so I might
feet.
need to go a bit closer.
That's fine.
And can I do a perception check when I get there, please?
Sure. So. Just give me a second. Snap to center.
Maybe I should do, or I'll do an Arcana check actually.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I can't hear you.
Oh shit. Okay. So you get to here or so.
Okay.
So you see what Chingo
this is-
described. Yes, what Chingo described, you see with just the bat. Give me a second just to make sure. No, okay. So the stone giant at the bottom does not recognise the bat at all and pays it no mind as it's just picking like large stones off the floor, kind of inspecting them and then putting that down. This stone giant, comparative to the other one that you saw, looks incredibly more buff.
Okay.
Massive bulging muscles in comparison to the first one you saw and the one that you saw through the eyes of your bat as well. This one is huge.
He's been working out.
He's been working out big time.
At the gym.
Yeah.
Hitting the gym.
Here, what you see is a 80-foot mithril spindle that's kind of wide at the base and kind of goes up to a point to like 80 foot up in the air. At the top of this spindle, you see the start of a bluish dome. In that dome is around a 20-foot kind of on both sides, 20-foot lengthways and widthways, and around 20 foot going up as well. So like a 20-foot square castle inside of this big blue dome that is at the bottom of the spindle, with the spindle coming from the bottom of it.
We found Baloran.
It's a tiny castle though, so
It's pretty small. And can I see anyone inhabiting the castle?
Hard to see. Make me a investigation check.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
Through the eyes of the bat, it's hard to see the exact nature of the castle and what's going on.
And can I see any like doorways in the dome or anything?
There, from what you can see with that investigation roll, there's one solid, what looks to be the door, not into the dome, but of the castle itself. Appears to be one entrance. It's like there's a pad on the floor, like a stone kind of block on the floor that goes up a little staircase, and then there is a set of double doors.
Okay.
But obviously they're tiny because the whole castle is only like 20 foot up.
And can I fly my bat underneath the spindle, please?
Sure. Yeah, so you fly the bat under the spindle. The dome now above you. You just see the big mithril spindle up close.
Mm-hmm. And I can't see any kind of hatches or anything on the bottom.
Maybe another investigation. Maybe another investigation.
Come on. Ugh.
Nah, nothing. No obvious easy entrance through the circle of dome bloominess.
Okay.
Are you going to try and touch the dome with your bat?
Yes, I am. Do I? Yeah, I've said it now. Yes.
So describe exactly what you're doing.
My bat's underneath at the moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to go and bang its nose against the underneath of the thing.
Okay. Please go to a private call with you, please.
Ooh.
Bye!
A private call.
Exciting.
I think you should turn the spindle into jelly.
I cannot.
Because then it would be crashing to the ground and whatever was inside the dome would smash
I
it.
cannot.
And the giants into jelly?
I don't know. I could do. It's more likely to do that. I can't turn mithril into jelly. It's not one of the materials I can convert. Unfortunately, I can turn stone into whatever, but I don't know if these giants are actually made of stone. I think they may get their name from their skin color, which is very, very mean. And other attributes like the fact they like stone.
I've got a potential idea. How can you make steps using your wall of force?
Yes.
How many up to how many can you have? Because then we could walk up.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, like in
Wall of force.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah, the chimney smoke.
I can make 10-foot by 10-foot panels. I can sweep up to 10, so I could make basically
50 foot up.
50-foot step. But you've got to be able to climb 10 feet steps.
Well, could you force in front of us, we get onto it, and then can you cast another one and then another one until we get into the middle?
They've all got to connect.
Yeah, they've all got to connect.
Yeah.
And if you did it from like the side of the cliff, that pushes you up a little bit more. And because it was 80 foot up, wasn't it? And he said the cliff
Is it 80 foot up, like level with us, or is it 80 foot up?
No, he said 80 foot up from the bottom.
Yeah, which may be that mean that it's below us. I don't know how far up we are from the
Hello.
bottom.
Hello.
I always hate killing off characters.
The bat.
Don't know yet.
If you didn't have to do it today, then?
Dodge, first thing I do is I try and call my bat out of the dimension.
Think the bat reappears.
Hey! I give it a pat on the head and then tuck it inside my jacket. Right, so I just had a very interesting experience.
Oh, cool.
My bat, there's a barrier. The dome, there's a barrier that extends underneath the castle, underneath the plinth as well. And when my bat got through it, suddenly the castle was huge. So either my bat shrunk or everything grew.
Right.
So it was a full-size castle. And then I flew it up to look at the castle. Then unfortunately the connection cut off. But real full-size people could live in there. It's not a tiny castle. It's huge inside that dome. It's like space has been warped.
But you managed to go through just by going up the...
Yeah, just by going through.
bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but then my bat did disappear and seems to have been put into another dimension. It is back, but I don't know what that would do to a human.
So we can cross the barrier then.
But the barrier you can cross without without any problems.
Cool.
How high is this cliff here?
Say again?
How high is this cliff?
Oh, and there's a big, really buff giant underneath the castle.
How far is your dark vision, Hopper?
I think it's... I don't know, actually. I don't know where I see that. You said...
Hold on. Dark vision, 60 foot.
Okay.
It's on your right hand side, and with all the rest of your abilities. It's long. It's further down than your dark vision can see.
All right.
Okay. How tall was the mithril string again?
80 foot.
From the floor.
From the floor.
Can we try that path just to see if it does lead to?
I think it goes down to the next level.
We don't. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that it does.
Okay.
I mean,
It's going in the opposite direction to where the port is.
Well, yeah, but it just could link up. I don't know. It just seems like it doesn't seem right that the only way in and out of this pit is scaling this sheer wall. When this,
no, they're trying to protect something. It's
I
something.
don't know. It kind of does to me when you've got giants. You probably can scale the wall not too difficultly,
Yeah.
and they're trying to protect something.
Yeah.
okay, all right.
We just need to find an ingenious way of getting there.
Well, I think
I think I have an idea
yeah.
about rope for those of us who can't fly or climb.
Well, Seraphina came up with an idea to create a staircase using my wall of force, and that would be a 50-foot long. So I could make 10-foot panels, and I could shape them like stairs. So I could either make a plinth 100-foot long, or a staircase 50-foot long but going up.
But it's an 80-foot rise.
Yeah, but not from the top of the cliff.
But if we're at the top
okay.
of the cliff plus that,
About 40 foot, isn't it, from the cliff?
yeah. So basically, if we can just 50 feet will get us. I mean, what is 50 feet? So that's.
How slippery is your wall of force?
It's also invisible.
Oh,
Yes,
more
you have
invisible
to trust me.
stairs.
I think we should all tie ourselves together and then we can
Ourselves together.
help each other up.
Or I do have a pot of ink. Someone could go up there and spill the ink on the way up, marking out.
That's clever. Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
Just don't make it slippy.
Oh, just on the edge of the stairs.
So what do you guys fancy?
Yeah, I like.
Let's try it.
I'll be up for that.
All right.
So whereabouts is this castle then? Point me in the right direction.
It's in the centre.
Dungeon
Chingo,
Master,
can you
that
access
works.
to that? You can fly out.
Yeah.
But also, is the giant? We need to be kind of careful because the giant could look up and throw rocks at us.
Well, if we're on top, as long as the rock doesn't come down from the top, it shouldn't hit us because it's a wall of force. It's impenetrable, isn't it? So if he's
Get the wall of force up, still be impenetrable from
I
below.
saw it. I saw it.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't see shit.
Okay.
All right then.
From what my bat saw a minute ago.
KD told you there's a giant there, but Hopper, you didn't see shit.
Can you just ping on the map which direction it is so I can build this?
So yeah, sure. So I think it's around here.
I
Around
don't.
here somewhere. And I think the giant was around here somewhere.
so maybe we need to go to the other side of the pit. Is it closer to one side of the pit than the other, or is it bang smack in the middle?
I'm not sure because I didn't see all the edges of the pit.
Chingo, can you answer that
It's
question?
about 40 from here.
I can fly and have a look.
But you have to be careful of the giant because he might see you.
Can I stealth it, George?
Stealth fly? Yeah, sure. Maybe a stealth check.
If it's only 40 foot from here,
But I don't think that's right.
Okay. Ooh.
I don't think it is 40 feet. I think it's further away than that. Because look, that's 60 feet there. That's 40 feet. Hello?
hello?
Hello.
Sorry,
I'm
just saying goodnight to my mum. Right, I'm flying out. Let's have a look. Oh,
Oh, hold on. Chingo,
Uh-oh.
you're 22 in stealth. It was good. But it won't be a natural 20 in perception. With a perception +4. The buff stone giant is there picking away at rocks and stuff. And as he puts one
where
down.
is he?
He's here. I can reveal him for the second. He's picking up rock, puts one down, and then goes to pick another, and just looks up and sees you. Frowns a bit, and then picks up one of the rocks and throws them
Shit.
towards you. AC is
17.
Oh, that's not good. 25 to hit.
Oh god, he's gonna get smacked out of the air by a rock.
Ah, shit, man.
Yeah, luckily the flying boots had a magical ability, or you could fall and potentially plummet to your death. But you take 10, 26 plus 6. 32 points of bludgeoning damage as you're flying through the air, and the rock meets you as you intersect, and bang, takes out both your back legs. You're still flying because your boots don't have like a concentration check or anything to do with it. But you kind of flip a couple times as you're flying. What do you do?
First of all, can I use Uncanny Dodge or Evasion?
Sure. Uncanny dodge is fine. So you take half, so you take 16. If I said 32, I think it is.
Yeah, okay, 1 sec. 1, 2, 3.
What do you do first? The stone giant turns around to pick up another boulder.
I fly back as fast as I
Okay.
can.
Okay.
Did these guys see that?
Amber might have. Amber would have. She has dark vision out to that
You
distance.
okay? Oh my god.
She wouldn't have seen where the rock come from, but just out to the edge of her dark vision, she would have seen you get clipped by a rock.
Get like side swept.
Yeah.
There's a
And all of you would have heard it after the rock then hits into the cavern, just echoes through the whole chamber.
Oh dear.
Okay.
You found the giant then, I say.
He's right by the castle.
He
And
knows
then
we're
I
here.
explain like that the castle's probably about equidistant here and the other side. It's right in the middle.
From here?
Will the wall of force get shattered by a boulder?
No.
No.
How long can you make it?
And is it a concentration spell?
It is. I could make basically like a platform 100 feet long from here, but we wouldn't be able to get any height.
And we
But
could
then if
send
I
a
made
flyer.
stairs, it's not going to be long enough. It's only going to be 50.
What about a slope? Can you make a slope?
Yeah, as I say, could we make a slope?
Like a ramp?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's an invisible slope.
That's
It's
alright.
going to be super slidey.
Well, we
Oh,
just,
it's slidey as well. Okay.
well,
Well,
we're
it's-
assuming it's glass, but I don't think that's the
It's not glass. It's just like a four. It's just like
Can you do a low gradient slope?
I could do.
If you've got 100 foot of length to play with, you should be able to.
Yeah, we
It
could do
also
that.
extends into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
you'd be able to do a shallow slope.
Yeah, do the slope. Do
See
the
if
slope.
it works.
Schloppy.
Cast a slope in
100.
direction.
Well, to the
Yeah,
just,
it's like here.
just to the thing.
Yeah, I'll make a slope that direction, going gradually up, but not in and I'll also grab a handful of dust from the floor and just start scattering it around.
Indiana Jones style. I like it.
Can we all tie ourselves together, maybe?
You've got a bondage thing, have you?
Well, why don't we just follow each other's footsteps? Like go in a line.
Just follow me. I know where I can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone just follow directly the person in front of them.
If he throws a boulder, get low because the wall will stop it from.
So I need to get this picture straight before you attempt doing this thing. So you build the wall of force out. I need to. Is there a thickness on wall of force?
It's no. It's no.
No.
It's sorry. Yeah, there is. It's a quarter inch thick.
A quarter of an inch thick.
Yeah,
It's not very
but it
much.
does. But it's impervious. You know, it's impenetrable. So it's not like it's got a. You know, it's gonna.
A quarter of an inch. A quarter of an inch is like the thickness of a rope. Less than a thickness of a rope.
Yeah, but
Wait,
I'm
wait.
making
Are you
it
saying
flat. like
thick or width? I think those
Oh, okay. So you're gonna lay it like
a floor.
Like a
right.
panel.
Okay, I get you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's like 10 foot, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not going to
Right.
a tightrope.
No, I understand that. So you're basically building a flat. Yeah, sorry, it's hard because I need to get this perfectly right before you attempt this. So it's like an invisible, large, flat kind of rainbow road.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So it's 10. So it's 10 foot wide. It expands out to 10 foot. So 100 foot from your point.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So technically from a range of 120 feet. Yeah, I need to keep that arrow there.
Can I before this is done? Can I want to because Chingo and I have seen the where the castle is. Can we try and make sure that Hopper's positioned and facing the right way?
Yeah, don't draw it.
Yeah, make me a general intelligence check.
So you don't fire it and then
Just D20 plus your intelligence.
Intelligence.
Just on a corner.
It's enough. You know, yeah. It's, Chingo points in the wrong direction, but it's enough for you to know that it's in this direction. You remember,
Okay,
yeah. So
I
like
pointed
that.
him in the right direction.
Okay, so it's like that. I just need basically a copy of that. Okay. That's about 5 foot wide, so a bit wider. Okay, so from Hopper Finger Force, this interesting use of Wall of Force, the invisible barrier. Hard to see. You don't see anything.
But you just see me like Jesus walk out.
Indeed.
Following the exact footsteps of the person in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the purpose of this, because it is invisible, I'm going to hop to the GM layer.
Can Hopper see it?
It's invisible to him too.
But he's
Indeed, but he knows it's there.
Okay.
So he has the ultimate leap of faith as he just steps over the cavern. Everyone's heart kind of skips a beat, and he footlands.
Who's got the dust? Someone must have dust. Or
Hopper picked up dust.
I picked up some scattering. Please, can you reveal bits of it?
I've got a little bag of sand that I can give to Hopper as well. I give Hopper my little
sand.
Yeah, I give Hopper my little bag of sand from my inventory and tell him to scatter it like breadcrumbs.
Okay, no, that would work. Okay.
Yeah.
That would work. So you start sprinkling dust and God, sorry.
I'm gonna follow behind. I'm gonna bring up the rear.
Yeah, hold on, I'm just making it in. Hold on.
I am unsure.
Across the board. Just
so you're walking on a a thin layer of dust that you barely can see.
This is amazing. It's nice to be alive.
Sunshine.
Chingo, why are you walking on it? You can just fly. I guess then you can't get hit by
I want
rocks.
the protection of the rocks.
You keep on going. Stop right there as this is happening. As this is happening, I mean, the stone giant is going to start throwing rocks. The rocks bounce off the underside of the wall of force because that does it. Nothing can physically pass through the wall of force, so it bounces on the rock. And every time he throws a rock, he throws one rock, bounces off, hits the floor with a as it scatters through the entire dungeon, looking very confused. The stone giant does the only thing it knows how to do and loads up another rock as you guys keep moving.
Keep going.
I still have my can I just say something? I still have my floating disc. Please, can I make it float like here, so it's like kind of shielding me from that side, please?
Just every time he goes to throw it, just get down low.
The shield only works on floor, right?
No, float. Yeah.
3 foot from the floor.
Okay, fine. Well, it's floating, and I'm ready to jump under it if I need to. How about that?
But it can't move within 20 foot of you, right? Stop moving on it.
Fine. Someone else can jump under it.
Oh my god!
The stone giant is going to attempt one tiny smart move because it's not that stupid, and it's going to try and alley-oop underarm throw and hit someone. The disadvantage because misses. One of the stones lands here on the wall of force, has a weird little bounce, and bounces back under.
I want my floating disc to be kind of hovering near to Hopper, so he can jump under it, given that he's the one with this magic spell.
No problem. Hopper, as you get closer to this dome, this like sphere of like blue energy, you see the wall of. No, hold on. You don't see the wall of force. No, okay. Never mind. Carry on. It's invisible. I forgot.
Hurry up!
Okay, so you reach the edge of the dome.
I call out to Hopper to not go in before us, just in case he like goes onto a different plane.
Yeah.
Out, so
Yeah.
And then we all fall in the pit.
I'm so tempted.
All right, let's go.
TPK. TPK.
Oh, is that you?
Oh my god. I'm so
You reach the edge of the sphere, blue sphere.
Hopper, wait there.
Get in quickly.
How do we can't all like queue up.
I need you to move out the way, Hopper, because I can't really. There we go. Okay, I step through the bubble.
Okay,
Go, go,
you
go.
guys, hold on. You guys will see this.
Guys.
He just melts.
Belor,
Closely followed by you, Hopper. Belor steps through the
Hopper's
sphere.
not going in.
No, I'm not going through, mate.
Yeah. From what you see when you see this, Belor steps through the sphere, and then a second he goes in, shrinks down to around 10 to 12 smaller, feet, 10 to 12 smaller times his size.
Oh my gosh, teeny tiny Belor.
Belor, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Wait, it's all of his. He's all of his armor crushes him.
Luckily for you, you go to take a step and realize there is no wall of force under you anymore because the wall of force has also shrunk. From your perspective, you are around 100 to 150 foot away from a castle, which is now around 250 foot wide and 250 foot deep. And you take one step, you realize there's no step, and you manage to catch yourself, coming backwards.
Holy shit.
What are you guys doing?
Just laughing at Belor's tiny accent.
Okay, we're gonna go in.
We need to go in.
Yeah.
Wait. I need to ask something. So, wait. Okay, so I can still. The wall of force is still there, it's just very small, so I have to step normally on the wall of force.
The wall of force, you stepped through, took a step, and then took one more step, and you realize the wall of force ended.
Okay, so but can I step on the castle now then?
You are 150 foot or so away from the castle.
Oh,
On the ground or
You
up
are
in the
basically
air, or-
floating in midair right now. On an invisible platform that you have no control over. You look back, and you see your friends are around 12 times their normal size through this.
Okay.
I step back out of the port.
As you step back out, you see Balor's form come back, and he is back to his normal size. The stone giant is going to try.
Wait, guys, wait!
The stone giant is going to attempt another underarm throw with disadvantage. That's a 2, so no. As the stone flies over and just flies over the fucking wall of force.
What happened? What happened?
There's about 150 foot between me and the castle when I step inside the
Can you
port.
use a rope? Can you use a rope?
Have we got 150 foot of rope? Because
I've
that's
got
a
80
lot.
foot.
I've got 50 foot.
It's going to be a bloody long climb.
I've got 50 foot as well.
Okay, so we've got over 150 foot. Right.
Let's be quick.
Okay, let's
Okay, I can.
Oh wait,
What?
We need to get it to the car.
I was still stood on the wall of
Wait,
force.
I have an idea. I have a grappling hook as well. Chingo, can you fly to the castle with
Yeah.
the grappling hook and the rope?
Guys, I was still stood on the wall of force. If we step through, and if Hopper steps through and the wall of force disappears, we all die.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
You've got to get down.
Sorry, another one.
Flying boots, you asshole.
You've got to get down. I will just fly. So you all get down, and I will just dodge the boulders.
Hold. Another boulder flies through the air. Everyone roll a d20. I want to see if this hits.
Just hurry the.
Lowest score gets hit.
Oh.
Several sevens.
Hopper and Bertha re-roll.
No? Yeah, that was okay.
No, if I get hit, then the concentration.
Yeah, but
Sorry, it's
I've
gonna
just rolled a
Bertha.
3.
No, I don't.
Hopper, what's your AC?
I'm gonna die.
Oh.
Hopper, what's your
The
AC?
entire party
Oh.
died.
Well,
Okay, 25 hits.
Chingo.
no. Sorry.
25 hits.
No.
Okay, you take
I've
4.
Oh,
13, 21, 27 points of damage. I need a concentration saving throw, me, please. 27 points of damage means you need to roll a constitution saving throw of, well, I say 27, 26. You need to make 13 or higher.
Give me a second. I'm just trying to work out my.
Oh my god, we will just die.
So I'm going to do a what? Sorry.
Constitution saving throw. If it's 13 or less, the Wall of Force disappears.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, Christ.
The boulder alley-oops up, nothing but net, and hits Hopper. He almost falls off the Wall of Force, but manages to catch himself. And as he's catching himself, manages to keep control of the spell.
Bloody hell.
Right, we need to do this quick, guys.
Hurry up.
And I think Chingo, I think we need to do it by rope.
Yeah, okay, so give Chingo the rope.
Is anyone particularly good at knots? Chingo, you good at knots? It seems like a...
Giants loading up another boulder.
Okay.
I decide to knots and fly up.
Yeah.
With a grappling hook.
Yeah.
Grappling hook, 3 lengths of rope.
Through the wall of force. Through the wall dome.
And fly to the castle. And I'm holding the other end of the rope. And
Right, so hold on.
I pass it back to everyone else.
So how's this working? Sorry.
So Chingo's flying with a rope and a grappling, the rope and the grappling hook. The rope is long enough. I am holding onto the end of the rope. I pass it, and I'm feeding it through my hands as he flies out. Everyone else has hold of the end, and everyone's tying it to themselves very quickly. So yeah, so Seraphina, Bertha.
If we tie it around ourselves and the rope shrinks,
Why
we're all
don't
going to garrote
you just go through, tie the rope to the invisible to the platform,
Time's ticking.
get down as fast as you possibly can. I'll come through and fly down. Just hurry up.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Okay, fine, we can try that.
Another boulder flies over.
Okay, Chingo, if you hold it at the edge of the platform, tie it to the edge of the. I mean, we got
Just wrap it, because it's going to be just wrapped around the platform.
wrap it around the platform,
Then cycle down it.
and then we need to cycle.
Okay, you got to move quick.
I fly up with the grappling.
Belor, do you want to go first?
Yes, I'm going first.
Go.
What am I doing? I'm a bit lost.
You're shimmying down the rope.
Okay, I shimmy.
Wait.
Oh,
Right.
Okay, so Belor and Chingo, you step through, you shrink to 10 times, 12 times, like minimum your size. So
Yep.
shrink down quite a lot. What's your plan?
I fly up to the castle and try.
Okay, it's 150 foot away, so it's going to take some time.
No. Are you flying to the castle? I thought we were just shimming down the rope from the wall.
Just tie the rope to the platform and then drop it down.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
Tie it to what?
So
to the platform,
it's a grappling hook.
platform?
So if we can,
invisible platform.
if we wrap it round the end and then secure it with the grappling hook.
Yeah. Basically, you're wrapping the whole rope around the platform and then dropping the remainder down.
Yeah. So Chingo does like a thing of rope
A loop-de-loop.
like here, around loops underneath the platform, and
Can I
then
start, like-
ties off here with the grappling thing.
I'm gonna start trying to dodge these things, actively dodge.
Sorry, God.
Okay.
The castle.
Everyone could just sort of shuffle up and
can we show
Sorry,
you?
God. Is the castle below or above us right now?
It's in front of you.
Well, then why is it 150 feet away when I get
So,
small?
The platform.
so the bubble around it is a large bubble around the castle, right? You step through this bubble, and suddenly you're in a open, like, air, with a castle floating in the middle on top of a massive, now what you can see, mithril spire.
Okay.
It's in front of you, around 150 foot in the air, just floating in the middle of the air.
in front
So
of
to
you.
get over there, unless you can fly, the wall of force that you step on shrinks as you go in, as well as everything that goes in through here. All relative into the adventure.
It's
Yeah,
right.
it's relative, so we all go in, but we can't all fit onto one bit of road.
So you've actually got to get the rope
To the castle.
150 foot
You just
Cross.
across,
Yeah.
not down. I thought we were above
Yeah.
it. That's-
Yeah, no, it's got to go across.
I thought we were above it. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we do need the grappling hook on the other side onto the castle.
Okay, can I hand one end of the rope, the non-grappling end of the rope, to Belor, and then I
Yeah.
fly up to the castle with the
Okay.
grappling hook end.
Okay, so while this is going on, it's 150 fly, all relative, so there's going to be
I like
Couple more
flat and, like
throws.
lie on the wall of force, so I'm like my body is flat.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, as Chingo's flying through, you kind of get a speck of it. I need the people who are not in the thing, so D20s from you four.
I'm
See
running around to try and.
Yeah, I'm
focus.
also looking up to see them.
Flat.
I mean, I would definitely see that coming.
Seraphina.
You would, but it's like 4 to 5 times your size, man. It's huge.
Fuck's sake!
Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Can't we just make this work? Can't it just work?
Make me a dexterity check, Hopper.
A save or a check?
Maybe a save.
Why did I not use the fly spell?
What should I say?
12. I'm actually gonna die, guys.
Yeah, he is.
AC is it's a 20 to hit.
I think we're all going to die, because if he dies, then we all just fall.
Yes.
This could be the end of our campaign.
This could be it.
I see. I don't know why we.
That was a great idea. Just the 100 extra
20,
feet.
20, 23.
Alright, I'm not dead.
Okay. Oh god, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
Oh my god. Come on. Oh, thank God for that.
Phew.
Right,
Okay, that's enough.
sorry.
Yeah, we gotta get in there, or we gotta do this. We gotta do this.
Get in the fucking bubble.
Okay, we all need to tie us. I don't know what's going to happen because
The rope's gonna shrink.
Well, if we grapple, right, and then
the only thing I'm worried about is the wall of force disappearing if Hopper goes in the bubble. But we're just going to have to take that risk.
as long as you get through, and I can see you because you're all mini people crawling across a little rope, I'm just going to wait until you're pretty much there.
Sorry, guys. Quick question. What are we tying the rope on our end to?
You.
What?
We can tie it to the floor, to the wall of force floor, to wrap it around that, and then basically just grapple to the other side, and then you got to sidle really quickly, hanging on it, and just shuffle over there as fast as you can.
150 foot.
Yeah, it's a floor. Out and we just run now.
Go back.
Because otherwise, my problem with this is
You keep deciding this is happening real fast, and the stone giant's still throwing.
My
My
worry is that I can't grapple 150 foot hanging from my head.
Yeah. And as soon as the wall of force disappears, which it inevitably will, Hopper dies because it inevitably means that he's been hit by a stone, which he will get hit by another rock eventually, and we will all just drop whilst trying to grapple across to the castle.
Right, let's run. Let's get out.
This is a stupid idea. Sorry.
I was so nearly there.
I'm gonna die in one hit.
Okay, let's get out of here, and we'll find another way of getting there. We just need to think about it in a place that's a bit safer.
Go and have a long rest
Yeah,
somewhere.
I have 3 health, and if I die, then you all die.
Yeah.
I might not, but
It's-
then I will get squashed by I won't get
Yeah,
squashed by a blooming thing.
Unfortunately, the only person who wouldn't die would be Chingo.
Small corridor, guys. I think we should go find one.
As we walk down, I'm aware that Hopper's taken some heavy hits, so I'm sort of like looking out for stuff that might kill him. Like if something comes flying in his direction, I'll like jump in the way.
Right.
Oh my god.
Range on wall of forces.
It's concentration.
Yeah, the range is 120 feet.
So I imagine at this point it kind of disappears.
Yes.
Closer, yeah.
Don't go north. If you go north, you'll go back into the pit room, I think.
Yeah.
So you want to go south. Down here.
Oh, that was such a good idea, apart from the 150 foot up in the air.
Hurry.
It was definitely inventive. I was a big fan of that, but it was not going very well. And a couple of really poor rolls from
I don't know. He passed both concentration ones, and that's what counts.
Not gonna lie, it's not a total party kill if you all fall, but it will be most of you dead.
It's not something I want to envisage. It'll be everyone but Chingo.
I don't want to put that responsibility on Hopper as well. Like,
Should we
I'd be dead, I wouldn't mind.
It's not his responsibility.
This looks like a nice narrow
I didn't mind. I would just. It's just because we were just taking too long, and I also didn't realise that it was 150 feet
Yeah,
across. Rather than
I think that was the biggest issue. Was a lot of us talking over each other. And
No, it's not
able
talking
to,
over each other. It's trying to figure out what it actually looks like.
Well, that's what I mean. Is we weren't able to decipher exactly what we were dealing with because we were all having our own.
We need like a picture, a drawing of what it looks like.
Yes.
Well, that was intense.
I didn't have my Wall of Force magical entry into the in the dome picture prepared, but next time.
I don't understand why not. It was obviously what.
I mean, like that was pretty creative. I can't think of anything that's like that.
There must be another way in.
Yeah.
In a very better way, I reckon the rest of the map is what's inside the castle.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just trying to think where we haven't been. So there's a little bit kind of just beyond here, just like up here-ish. If you zoom out, you might be able to see my ping. So we haven't done that bit. That might just be empty. I think that's just little corridors, but I don't know. And then where the dragon's lair is. Not dragon's lair. Giant's lair.
Excuse me?
Should we
This is all great, but can someone heal me?
Yeah, well, let's just do a long rest.
I have 3 health.
Can we do a long rest?
Are we able to long rest?
Are we able to do a long rest?
You're getting up upon that time for sure, yeah.
And how wide is this corridor here?
However wide it is on the map, which is
So
10 between 5 and 10 foot.
can a giant fit through there?
If it ducked down, it probably could.
Okay.
Have I still got my Wall of Force going? Not my Wall of Force, my floating disc going.
What's the time on it?
An hour. Actually, that's not that much help.
Still have it?
I probably still have it, but it's only an hour, actually, I just realised. I was going to try and block the corridor, but...
It's not that big, though, is it?
Hopper, how many spells do you have left?
None.
I have 1 for a tiny hut.
That's what I was thinking.
We could tiny huts ourselves, that is true.
Except then he'll have to concentrate, and he needs the most. He needs to.
No, there's no concentration on tiny hut. I believe it's.
Situation.
It just lasts for 8 hours.
Come on then.
Yeah, let's rest in the tiny hut.
Yeah.
Tiny hut it. I'm excited.
Here we
Everyone else in?
Yeah. There we go.
And you can ritual cast it as well, so you can cast it for 10 minutes. That's
Oh yeah. So I'll do that. Hobba.
So 10 minutes pass, and then the immovable dome appears around, lasting for 8 hours.
And it's got finest tea making facilities. The pole floor is made out of beanbags and cushions.
Lovely.
There's another spell for that. This is just a hut. It is warm. It is warm, which is nice.
I'm explaining this, but actually everyone's looking around me like...
This guy's deluded.
I immediately begin to rest, having terrible memories of this spell in the past.
Oh yeah, sorry. Try not to throw me out of this one. Right.
I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna go in.
Needed resting.
So I only need 4 hours dodge. But I have a spell book that we haven't looked at yet. Is that something Amber can decipher, or does it have to be Hopper?
No, you can read from spell books and kind of gain things, right?
Okay,
It's
yeah,
half-
I think so.
You can find out the list of spells. inside
Yeah,
the
that's
book.
what I want to do. So can I do 4 hours rest and then spend the rest of the time?
Write it down.
Sure. Is anyone taking watch at any point or anything like that, or not?
No, because we're in a tiny hut.
I know what we can do.
Be 5. No, sorry, it'd be 4.
I figured it out.
Huh?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We don't. Yeah. Do we need to take watch because we're in the hut? We're in the hut.
No.
Nah, we're fine.
Right, long resting then. Lovely. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Dodge, maybe replenish our points.
Okay, you take a long rest in the dome. Give me a second. No one taking watch.
You don't need
I'm up for the second 4 hours, but I'm reading.
Oh, that's true. Make me a perception check, just to.
Yeah. Perception.
Okay. You don't notice anything in your 4 hours.
Okay. And can I tell you the book I'm reading so that you can give me the spell list?
Yes.
Wunderbar. Where is it?
Oh, this is
This is
this is the mini Mad Mage, right?
Yeah. The
The crazy lady.
Yeah.
I'll find it. Jibber jabber. This is room 7. Darabeth Meltiner, you stole her spellbook.
We did.
Whoopsie.
Okay. The following spells.
Can we talk whilst we do this?
You're asleep.
Oh, sorry. I sleep talk.
I mean, you can talk out of game if you like.
No.
Because I'll die.
I have a plan for this, guys.
We'll wait till we wake up. We'll be taking advantage of the tiny hut for planning.
I love tiny huts. Tiny hut is safe.
There you go, there's a list.
Thank you.
Problem.
Tiny hut.
Okay, I'm going to grab a drink quickly. Everyone, long rest complete. Gain all you should know. Woo! BRB.
And then Hopper can tell us his magical plan.
I'm going for a beep beep.
I need you all there because it needs your collaboration.
What are you thinking?
That's great.
Yes, please.
I need a wee as well. Incidentally, I have a call in half an hour, so I need to go at 11.
Have a call out with like China.
With Australia.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, that was really annoying. I thought I was on something cool then.
Okay.
I am back.
Trying to work out which one of those spells are rituals, so I can learn them. Hopefully,
Learn.
nope. Damn it.
Right, I am back.
Yes, he's back with a brand new plan.
So,
Charlie's not back yet. Charlie's
oh,
not back.
yeah. It does need Charlie very specifically, so I need to whip him.
Easy because he can't fly.
Have you told Dodge what you finished? I don't think he was here when you said.
Oh yeah, Dodge, I've got.
That's fine, you don't have to tell me, you can keep it a complete
No.
secret and we'll play it out.
I've got a hard stop in 29 minutes, so
Oh, okay, no problem. Hard stop.
yeah, I got it.
Not a soft stop.
Oh, damn.
That's with Australia again. Oops.
Ours.
But
Yeah, that's fine, no problem.
That's cool.
yeah, sorry about that. I need to speak to a lady about a man.
No need to
Speak to a
apologise.
lady about a man.
We wanted
That's
to
good.
stop around
That's
11:30 anyway, didn't we?
I've got to make 5 waistcoats tomorrow in one day.
Yeah.
So, get all of the brain I can get.
Yeah.
Charlie's on his way back up the stairs.
I don't think I could make 5 waistcoats in a year.
Yeah, you could. Waistcoats aren't too bad. 5 waistcoats.
I mean, I'd literally.
What kind of waistcoats?
They are like white satin evening dress. Like white tie, like posh Victorian wear to the opera. That kind of
Ooh, very nice.
satin.
Charlie's back.
Okay.
Hello.
So I have a plan. So the plan we just executed was So it was a good plan, but it wasn't finessed. So I have a way of doing it that's going to get the job done. So
Bruno,
what I think we can do is Chingo. We need you to hold a torch and fly into the castle. And what I need you to do is line up against the castle in a particular angle that we know that the wall of force would directly go towards the castle, and then hold the torch out of the dome, and I will angle the wall of force directly at that light, and that then would mean we have a direct wall of force path to the castle.
What, like all the way to the wall?
But isn't the problem that the wall of force shrunk and the distance was too far?
That's what I thought.
Hopper, did you change any of your spells on your long rest, by the way?
I did not. No.
Okay, no problem.
No. I thought it was that.
I think that it went through the dome, but then because everything shrunk, including the wall of force, it was still 150 feet away from the castle.
Yeah.
Was that not because of the angle that it meant that it went tiny but off in the wrong direction?
Well, Dodge could tell
No,
us.
we weren't over it. We were.
What's that?
So
Was
if
the
I-
wall of... Sorry.
Go on. What's the question?
Was the wall of force short because of the angle, or because it fell short of where we wanted it to get to?
The wall of force went into the dome,
Yeah.
and then from your perspective, it was so you'd expect it to go on for longer, and you took a step and it didn't.
Okay. So it fell short. It wasn't that we aimed it in the wrong direction or anything like that.
It fell short, yeah, and not as wide either.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I thought that it was the right length, but it wasn't. It was just in the wrong angle.
From what you can gather, from what you can gather as it goes, everything that goes in shrinks down in size.
So every 5 foot becomes 1 foot.
In that principle, yes, but
It'd be less than 1 foot.
The multiplier might be different, but you don't know yet. It's hard
Has
to gauge.
anybody got any spells that could hide us? Anything that would cover us if we tied our rope together, climbed down to the bottom of the pit, and then tried to hide from the giant, and then tried to climb up the Mithril Tower?
So Charlie can fly, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can cast fly on you all.
On all of us.
I've got it's one spell. No, it's concentration. I can fly you individually into it. So I could do that 4 times, and
Could we get out of it, or would that be all your spell slots?
that would be a lot of my spell slots, yeah. But it would be 5, so I would have some.
How high up is the dome from the ground? 80 foot. We could climb out of it on a rope. If you could fly us out.
I think getting into it is half the battle, and then we can do a short rest.
What I mean is, we've got an option to shimmy down a rope, even if there is a massive giant at the bottom, which is a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody tried to one-shot the giant.
Yeah, I didn't have enough spell slots before, so that's why that wouldn't have worked. But now I do, so...
Sorry, try to say that again?
Is it possible anyone could climb up the spindle? Or is that ridiculously far?
Well, Hopper might with the spider legs. I might, if I can climb up things.
But the problem is you end up with an overhang platform, so you'd then be stuck upside down and there's no hatches that my bat could see, admittedly not on a great perception check.
I mean, I could go that route, but to get up the spindle, I'd have to climb down into the pit with the giant.
Yeah. Once you've flown us in, do you have enough to fly you in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that should work.
But Chingo can fly himself, so I don't need to worry about him.
Could we fashion a gondola? I mean, we made a fucking car. Do you reckon you could make something that could climb up a rope?
Or a flying machine.
Yeah, or we could basically just create a big basket and 3 people carry the basket and fly 2 others, so it would save me spell slots.
I don't know if we're strong enough. Do we have super strength if you cast fly?
How does fly work?
I mean, I'll show you fly. It doesn't say that there's a weight limit to what you can carry.
George, slightly off topic, but as we had 8 hours to rest, can I use one of my hours to read the spell book and then 2 of my hours to transcribe a ritual, please?
Yeah, is there a cost for you for that?
Yeah, it's 50 gold for ink, so I've got that, I'll pay it.
Okay.
Actually, the one flaw with this is it's constant per spell, so I can only do it to one of you at a time.
Okay,
Do you have-
that idea wouldn't work.
Do you have 50 gold's worth of ink, is the question.
I think last time I just paid 50 gold and that was
To be fair, I think last time I kind of let it off, but I realised I was playing it very, very wrong.
Oh,
Why
okay.
don't
It's the same for Elliot. If he wants to transcribe spells, he has to pay the thing, but you also have to buy the special pipe paper and ink to do it.
Oh, okay, fine.
What you guys could do is all jump into Pete's bag of holding. He flies. You will quickly jump out before you suffocate.
Isn't there no air in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Does anybody have
It's a
any
solid,
fashion a
it's a
straw?
solid idea. It's a solid idea.
You fashion some straws
But just
Go the straws up.
at the top.
Have you ever tried to breathe through a straw?
No.
I mean, no, it's not easy. I may have tried it in the bathtub. It doesn't work.
I do have on my person a hoppagini amount of woody mushrooms, so I do have some materials if you wanted to make a basket.
We can't. Well, you can't because it's only if Chingo and one other person could carry the rest of us, then that's fine. But
As in, like, I could thread a giant rope from the edge of the castle to the edge of the cliff. And you could build, like, a gondola.
Yeah.
well, I could do.
Like all get into the basket
or
and
zip
like,
line. What about
your
zip
hands.
line?
yeah, just like sling a rope over the top of it and off we go. Whee!
I guess the problem with that is that I think the castle's higher than the cliff.
Well, also the rope isn't gonna.
Well, then it gets mini as well.
Not gonna work because 150 foot worth of rope is then gonna shrink down too. So
Oh yeah,
you
of
could.
course.
What we
We just gotta. Well, why don't I just fly you guys in and then
Yeah.
one at a time?
Alright, so
We have a signal where you wave a thing. Well, I don't know.
is yours
Well, basically, the signal is Charlie. Charlie's got to fly each person in safely and then come back out.
And then wave.
The only problem is Charlie got whacked in the face with a boulder.
Well, if we do it from the bottom, we know the giant's at the top, so we do it from the bottom. Safely do it as quickly as we can.
Alright.
And then he should be fine. And it's just Charlie's just got to be really agile.
Charlie doesn't have to go every time.
Well, Charlie has to confirm that the person has landed safely on the other side
Well, I was just
before I cast the spell again. Otherwise, it's going to drop them mid-air when their concentration drops.
Is there a range on that fly spell?
No.
Why don't
No.
why don't you send me over first? And
use your
Wait
voice?
behind us.
I'm wondering if I can use the bat to tell you.
Yeah. Can you
Okay.
use what's
The bat.
what's
I can make the bat fly in a circle or something every time. Like
When they've landed, fine.
yeah. When they've landed, they can do like
Yeah.
three loop the loops or something.
Okay, yeah.
Sure, let's do this. Let's go.
Sounds fucking crazy.
Well, it's
Alright.
good. At least you're not-
Castle better be good.
I haven't rolled a single attack roll this entire
Right.
session, so
Going
it's
the right way. I don't think I'm going the right way.
Can we go a bit? Yeah, hold on, because actually I haven't mapped these bits.
good. We just ran off into a random direction.
I thought we'd already been here.
No,
Yeah,
not,
we're gonna.
Oh fuck! I've got left
no,
behind.
it just hasn't connected up. I just haven't connected up.
Ah, fuck. Sorry, I'm stuck on
spooked.
looking at.
Right here?
we go.
Yeah, here we
Did
go.
you go down or did you go north?
We went up.
North and then right.
North and then right. Yep, I see.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
Right. Okay, so what? Chingo and Amber first.
Wait, where are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chingo
Alright.
with his wavy torch.
Please be quick. Please be quick. Because if I'm stood here like a dildo and I get killed by a
I'll
giant,
wait until last. I will protect you. I'll stand and shield you from the giant.
Can we set a distraction somewhere? Can like?
no, just stay stealthy. There's no.
Oh, no, I mean on the other side of the thingy, so
Oh,
it throws
no.
boulders onto the other side.
No, because otherwise we just let them know we're there and they'll be suspicious probably.
Alright, if Chingo and Amber fly over quite quickly, and then Seraphina will be stealthy, so we won't see her because she's tiny. It's
Well,
just
if we do it from this angle, then we're kind of like out of its line of sight. Possibly, I don't fucking know.
Can I put my torch out for a moment, please, Dodge?
Say again?
Oh no, not yet. When I start flying, can I put my torch out?
Sure.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Chingo will do the same.
So I will.
Not Chingo. Me. Sorry.
So my bat, when someone has landed safely, it will do like a circle in the air 3 times.
Okie doke. So I've just
Otherwise,
cast
it will just
you,
hover and flap.
you can now fly.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so Chingo and I fly over. Dodge.
whilst they're flying over, I'm sort of standing by Hopper and shielding him from the dangers of maybe flying boulders.
I'm going as stealthily as I can.
Stealth rolls, please.
Oh god,
Because,
The stone giant is still at the bottom, picking up rocks.
I'm not.
because if I lose concentration, you fall like a sack of shit.
Yeah, I'm covering you.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, for the second time in a row when they're flying across
20?
the air.
You're kidding me.
He rolls a natural 20.
Just get in quick.
I mean, he's definitely throwing one.
Mm-hmm.
Can anyone beat? All right, let's do it this way. Amber, what's your AC?
12.
You get hit.
Okay.
Chingo, what's yours? 16.
17.
17. It just misses you.
Okay. What's the damage?
I'm about to find out. Holy shit. 28 plus 6, 34.
Okay, that's fine.
34 bludgeoning damage as you're flying along. You're looking into Chingo and make sure try to be stealthy and bang! Big boulder, size of you, just hits into your shoulder and glances back. You carry on, you still fly. No concentration that you need to maintain as you fly closer to the castle.
You coming, Chingo?
Stone giant loads up a boulder, but by
Okay.
the time you get there, you're in. So you pass through the barrier. Same thing. Shrink down, and the castle becomes huge in front of you, 250 foot across. You can see, both of you have seen, the obvious entrance to the castle is like a stone platform on the bottom with a small staircase that leads up and a set of double doors.
Okay, so I try and wait. Is there any like unobtrusive nook or something that I can wait in, like in the shadow of the wall or in the long grass?
You could. There's no grass or anything. It's just set on stone. You could press up against the wall. You could.
Okay, I do that.
Okay.
Okay, and then I communicate to my bat whilst to.
Interestingly, a few, like 30 or so feet into this, the communication with the bat disappeared.
Okay, well that plan's not gonna work. I tell Chingo that I can't feel my bat. He's gonna have to fly back over and tell them
This is what I say. The bat just flies off in a random direction and hop it. No, that'd be bullshit. Carry on.
Cool. I fly out. Fuck it. Stealth roll?
God.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, maybe stealth roll. Yeah, please. Yeah.
Come on.
Unseen. Presumably unseen.
I fly back and I'm like, the bat's not working. The bat's not working.
Is she flying still?
She's safe. You can put her down.
All right,
Chingo, you must become the bat.
Belor, you go.
Okay. Whoa! I've never flown before. Wow!
Whoa! That's way too fast.
Oh, sorry.
Hey Lord, do you still have your torch out?
Yeah, I told you I doused it. Along with,
Same Seraphina. Stealth checks on both of you, please.
Oh, God.
in my head, I'm screaming.
Away from him.
Hey!
Just bear in mind, at this point, like, Belor, you have to stay close to Chingo because you cannot see a thing.
Yeah.
You are in complete darkness.
I'm with him.
Like, it is, you're flying through the air in the dead of night. You cannot see a thing until you see this light glowing blue sphere.
I don't know whether I'm falling or flying.
And as you and as you fly through, you see the same thing. Well, you've seen it before. The castle becomes a lot bigger.
Okay.
You land down.
Alright.
I come out.
Seraphina and perch next to her.
Nope,
And I hover about 5 feet in the air. I'm like,
natural one. 20s or natural ones, Chingo. That's all we get here.
Chingo's coming. Seraphina, go.
Okay, I'm going to douse my torch. Chingo, I need to hold on to you. You cannot see.
Again, completely.
Without friendly.
As the torch douses Seraphina, it is complete pitch black.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stealth.
Yep. Need stealth rolls from both of you.
Oh.
Oh, lucky. You're a very lucky boy.
Look and feel you.
5 for a 9, so he doesn't see you.
yeah, I've got my
In
spells.
we go.
Okay.
I fly out. This is
Watch as Bertha rolls a critical. She's so stealthy.
You're fine, Chingo. Didn't see you.
Dodge, I'm just
Come on,
casting false
put it
life
down.
on myself.
No
FYI.
problem. No problemo.
Okay, am I going with him now? Hop.
Yes.
Okay.
Farewell.
How many, that's that 4th fly spell. Do you have to use like a 4th level spell to cast it?
Use 4th level, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone can see me
Okay,
because I'm
cool.
a hefty bitch.
A giant floating dwarf in purple gold armor flies through and is potentially seen. Yes, is seen by this.
Shiny.
What is that in here?
No, not that good a roll by me. 8, 9, 19, 25 bludgeoning damage to you, Bertha.
It's a big ginger boulder.
25 as it hits and slightly scuffs your plate armor.
Okay.
Stay
Damage,
pristine
my beautiful
forever.
armor. 25, you said.
Okay. Oh god, this is the one, isn't it?
One hit.
One hit KO.
Oh, it's got potential. It's got potential. Can it? Nope.
Right, I start flying.
Okay, this is the one.
I'm
This is the one.
Can you kill 2 birds with 1 stone? That is the best.
Oh shit.
2 birds
This
with
is-
1 stone.
This is the one because if he gets hit and loses concentration, he's going to plummet. Okay, rolling the dice.
Can you catch
Rolled a 10 on perception.
him? Can you catch him?
Sorry?
It rolled a 10 on perception, so it beats your stealth, so it knows you're there. It's got a roll to hit though. It's going to miss. Well, no, it's not. No, it's not. But you'd have to use shield. It's a 13 to hit.
Are you shield? Are you shield?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So you use first level shield. As you fly through the air, the rock hurtling towards you. You put up your shield and it just bounces off and falls to the floor. And you make it in. If that did anything, slightly different, and Hopper loses concentration on his fly spell and plummets 100 foot down into a cavern.
What? What are you talking about? What?
If you get hit and you lose the concentration on the fly, you would fall 100 foot.
Right, sorry. I thought you just said that is happening.
Yeah,
No.
I know.
That's why you messaged me. I'm gonna die. Yeah, and that would have been that's
Could I
a
have
lot of
done
damage.
Oh my god.
That would be-
probably not. No, you can't carry anyone while you're flying.
Hopper,
So
can you roll 10d6 for me, please?
yeah, just out of interest.
Sorry.
Roll 10d6 just out of interest and see how far you with it.
Oh, that's survivable.
8 damage.
Survivable plus we're just demoing just to see what happened. Plus was that a d10 gone?
Plus the giant coming over and stomping on his face.
No, just plus the giant throw damage, which would have been big. 32 plus 9 would have been 41. 41 plus 38. That's over your health, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll be
But
dead.
yeah, and
Yeah,
also
you'd be dead as per.
survive it, you're then stuck in a pit with a bloody giant.
If I'd have survived it, I'd just cast fly again and try again and run away. Or cast tiny hut and just go, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Takes a minute.
Yeah,
It would have been the longest minute of my life.
Okay. Well then, so as you all
Oh my
luckily
God.
managed to get over to the interesting looking castle that was small from the outside, and as you look around, you can see on the outside, you see this big blue dome that's like surrounds, but it's so far away. Kind of a strange perspective on how you saw this tiny castle now become so huge. You see the ascending stairs into the double doors, and with 8 minutes to go, that's where we'll end for tonight.
Right.
As we explore the and I don't know where I can put you. I can't really, so I'm just going to leave you where you are right now. And
Can we get some like inspiration for this
yeah.
crazy plan?
No.
This is where we get to the gate of the castle, and it's like, stop! You are not prepared for the.
if that would happen, I would have done it already. Some very interesting ideas to get. Some very interesting ideas to get in here, but I like it. Nice. Alrighty, that's where we will end tonight's session.
Right.
I thought I was going to die 2 times tonight. That was
Yeah, man. If you lost concentration, Wall of Force one of those times, there's a 100-foot fall for everyone.
I know.
Oh, sorry. Except for Belor, who's in. A specific rule about people inside who fall. Would you like to know, Belor? Just
Oh no.
Belor, if you're inside and you fall a relative 600 feet.
Isn't that max full damage 20 d6?
It is, but it's stupid. But if it wasn't,
Instant death.
a complete instant death. But
But,
I don't like the 20 d6 fall because it's so stupid.
I suppose you hit that what's it called, terminal velocity, and you don't.
Yeah.
That's
The 20 d6 roll is stupid, and I don't think I'll ever play with that. Because if you fall off of a cliff that's 1,000 foot in the air, you could potentially live. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, I would have lived based on that roll.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I don't like it. I will
I could fall.
just so you know, I will always stick to the 10 foot equals d6. So if you come across a 2,000 foot shoe drop, don't.
If you have over 120 health and you've got the full thing, you just launch yourself off.
Exactly. Yeah. It doesn't. It's never made any sense. So
Bye, everybody.
I won't do that. It'll be 10 d. It'll be d6 per 10 foot, no matter how high it is.
No,
It's stupid.
no maximum.
No, it's stupid. It's a stupid rule. I don't like it. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Oh, that's so high.
I don't know why it's there.
Well, you could literally roll 20 damage. No, sorry. Yeah, no.
You could. You could roll 20 d1. You could roll 21s. I mean, it'd be super unlikely, but it's possible.
Cool.
Okay. Good sesh.
Yeah,
Thumbs
lovely,
up.
lovely session.
No kills.
No, yeah, no
Okay.
fights. Just lots of pain from fucking giants.
Very interesting. Cool beans. Same thing. Free on, well, not this weekend because it's Vicky's thing, but Friday nights. If you want to do Friday nights, whatever.
Stopping the recording now, by the way.
Bye. Bye me.